I'm Jenn Gladwin.
And I'm Jenn with Adaptive Maui. Anyway, we established Adaptive Maui about 2 years ago. Kind of kicked off when I'd taken a friend of ours, Poli, out for a tandem kitesurfing adventure. And Jenn saw what I did and approached me and said we should do something here at Maui because there was no official organization, and Maui is very limited with its adaptive needs programs and accessibility to the beaches and parks and things like that. So we decided to have a little gathering at Adventure Sports Maui where we invited anyone in the community that was involved or wanted to be involved or had the needs to find out what the wants and needs were on Maui. And a lot of people showed up, and some people wanted to surf and some people just want to go to the beach, as simple as that. So since then we've done things like mini fundraisers by selling grilled cheese sandwiches at a little party to raise $600, which we did, to get beach tracks. They're like square tongue and groove tracks just to be able to allow people to come to the beach and just roll in their wheelchairs up to the sand or down to the water and experience that freedom. So just one example. But the mission is basically Jenn is more the brains in the operation behind with the spreadsheets and the 401 was it 501c? Yeah. So she handles that stuff, and then I'm more the brawn in the water and pushing people around, which of course Jenn helps with. And I do tandem kitesurfing and also surfing as well. So, Jenn?
On my end of it, when I met Brett, I run a nonprofit called Kalea Foundation, and we were always trying to make our events for women accessible. And as I got into that and what that looked like, it became apparent I had no clue what I was doing. And it was going to be a lot more intensive than I realized. So that kind of got me started. And once I saw Brett, I was like, oh, that's the perfect opposite of me. So yeah, some of the things we do fundraisers to get gear for the community. So we have the beach tracks that make stands more flat and accessible for all wheel users, not just wheelchairs, also people pushing strollers, pulling wagons, that kind of stuff. Our goal and dream with that is to make all of the events on Maui accessible. So we want to make it easy for the community to make everything accessible and inclusive to everyone. We also do trainings. We just did our first one with the County of Maui Parks and Rec, teaching them about physical disabilities and tools we use to overcome that in adaptive sports. Some of the other things we do is offer scholarships. We have a whole Maui crew that's going to the ISA World Championships of Adaptive Surfing. We call it parasurfing now. Just in a few weeks here, so we're raising money for that. We sponsor individual athletes. We get specialized equipment for people. And we also work with tourists. That's helping us to fund our programs on island for our community. We act as a concierge, helping you with all your needs on island, whether that's getting you the right gear, suggesting the right places to stay, taking you out on lessons on the water, and anything you might need. You can just give us a call and we'll give you the best information we've got.
Yeah, and eventually we're going to have monthly Sundays where we have everyone come down to the beach and just have a barbecue and throw down and get in the water and have some fun. We want to get even gear for mountain biking eventually. Taking people up the mountains, go mountain biking. Louis from Crank Cycles is awesome with that, and he just took, what we got, Daryl, was it?
A friend of ours from Canada.
Yeah. So it's amazing what's going on with the adaptive world from mountain biking with this crazy, bike, I guess you could say. And you're just, we want to go down from the top Haleakala down Skyline Trail with people if we can, to surfing, to kite surfing. So we're just hanging out on the beach and just, having a good time. So whatever people need when they come to Maui or they live on Maui, we're just trying to build all the opportunities we can, bring together community. And we're getting more and more interest and help from able-bodied people to help out the adaptive needs folks too. And so yeah, just trying to grow the community the best we can here. It's really starting to grow and take off, so we're excited.
Yeah,
Bright
bringing
future.
people together.
All right, fun.
Today we, as part of our fundraising, Dennis and Lindsay Dennis has cerebral palsy, and he had dreamed to go kayaking and surfing. So yesterday we went kayaking, and today we went surfing together. We had an awesome ocean experience. Lindsay got in the water, his wife, tried catching a few waves, and that's one of our fun things that we love doing with both locals and tourists. We love the intro, learning how to swim, learning how to get waves in the face, and we also love our big wave chargers. We've got Kyle coming in later today, actually, flying in from Oahu, surfing some monster waves.
Kyle's a madman. He's been working with Derek Dorner, who's a water legend in the surfing world. One of the original people that invented tow surfing with Larry Hamilton, things like that. So he's been training Kyle and just took him out and got him on a bomb. It was about estimated 30 to 40 foot face wave while he's on a sit ski. Yeah, it's just absolute lunatic. So, you got those level people to people who just want to roll up on the beach and everything in between. It's awesome. Everyone's coming together. So it's really exciting to see what people do. And there's also the backstories between, from how some people got into accidents and things like that, and the mental challenges and the emotional challenges. So seeing what they've overcome and what they've gone through and even deal with on the daily to get out and do these passions and inspire other people. I mean, it's just it's an incredible experience to see what they can do. So Kyle's coming over here too. I'm gonna take him out of the jet ski and tow him around. And he's got these two flying Frenchmen. They're on sit skis too. They're world champions. Cowboy Airways is one of them on Instagram. He's a madman what they do. So it's a lot of fun. And we also have Sarah Poli, who's Vertical Blonde on Instagram. She's amazing. She was on a Tony Robbins podcast. So her thing is not so much sports, although she's done some of these too, but her thing was she never thought she'd feel sexy again after she had her accident. And, now she looks like Marilyn Monroe, and she's, gone to Tony Robbins events and has been on one of his podcasts, and she's inspiring, empowering women who are in similar situations to, feel sexy again, feel good again, and not feel so limited and things like that. So just one of many examples of incredible people that we've got involved with since we started this thing. When I first started doing tandem kitesurfing, for those who don't know what that is, basically I could say take Jenn or someone with no experience kitesurfing, set them up like they're going kiting, put them in a harness, hook them up to the kite, and then I take my harness and I get behind them and I strap myself in, so we're pretty much captive audience. They're pinned, they can't go anywhere. And then when I was doing it with able-bodied people, I realized, wow, I could take someone out who's reasonably small and take them for a ride too without to use their legs. So I took Sarah out. She was the first paraplegic that I took out in that way. We had such a blast, and then we made a video of it. It's on YouTube as well, under my Maui True North YouTube. You can find it there too. It's pretty amazing. My friend Phil, who does a lot of filming, made an incredible video for us. Then I even took Josh Bogle out. He's a quad amputee, right hand's gone, some of his fingers, and from just below the knee. I took him out for a ride too, and so that was pretty fun. And then after that, he realized he wanted to get into the water, and he started surfing, and now he surfs every day at Hokipa, and he's traveled around the world surfing competitions and adaptive competitions and things like that. He's just done such incredible things. So he's another just madman. I'm sure he's out down there. He's probably out surfing right now, actually. So start getting him into towing and surfing, and just wait. He's got an incredible story too that's going to start sharing with the world, and going to blow people's minds with that too, where he's come from. And I mean, he had no teeth at one point. He had no teeth. Right hand's gone. This was a professional snowboarder, mountaineer for Jackson Hole, and he was in a coma twice, and now he surfs every day. It's incredible. Makes me feel lazy. He's like, "Come on down, surf." I'm like, it's not that good, whatever. He's like, "I'm going out." Makes me feel like a lazy bum sometimes. He's out there all the time, and he will tell you that surfing actually saved his life. So it means a lot to me getting in the water, and to some other folks, this truly is like a life-saving experience. It's incredible. So
yeah, I think what it comes down to really is just helping people get out of their comfort zone. We're stoked to meet you when you come to Maui. Reach out, and maybe we'll see you in your hometown with our surfers.
All right.
Aloha.